y'all brothers is ready.
So I'm gonna, this is Ecclesiastes 11, 5 through 7. Therefore is, Salah. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity. So folly, meaning sin, foolishness, is set in great dignity. You know, you seeing these videos, you know, people partying, you know, doing all kinds of
Snapchats.
yep, all kinds of folly, you know. It's set in great dignity. That's a good thing. But if someone was to show a video of us, they're probably gonna get laughed at or something, you know.
Turn it off. Turn that weak shit off.
Yo,
That ain't Drake, bro. I ain't trying to listen to that.
You ain't popping in the streets.
Look at the latest chemtrails.
I know. Latest chemtrails and the other ones that floated off in the clouds in the distance.
and the rich sit in low place. So the rich, meaning spiritually, sit in a low place, just like that scripture Yatazaka brought out earlier about he knows our what is that, works in tribulation, but them are rich.
He knows that works in that tribulation.
I was speaking about Israel, because we're rich, because this is for us.
You want some riches, shout out?
But you worried about getting some of that fake money with the pyramid on there, signifying your slavery.
That Federal Reserve note, which you're still which you can't even go to a bank anymore and say that I want to exchange this for gold, because they couldn't give it to you. They don't even have it.
They probably laugh at you.
They might laugh at you, to be honest, and be like, what the fuck you think this is? You know? And
That's not how it works. We take the gold.
Right, we take the gold. We got to go. And that's generally how that goes.
It's verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses. So you got these Edomites running around on horses.
That's his chariot? Yeah.
You know, running around on horses or in high spots, running around in their trucks, you know. If you're one of us, you're lucky to have a little Pinto or something.
You know,
yeah, so but they're a servant. That's my servant. You better get out that truck, Esau. You better start wiping at some feet. And princes walking as servants upon the earth. And that's what we're doing. And most of our people are lost, and they love to walk as a servant on the earth.
Yeah, they enjoy servitude more than they enjoy just, you know, being righteous.
Look at Fetty.
Oh, here he comes.
This one's for you, Fetty.
It's probably set in great dignity, you know, like that. People drive by, he's like, damn, look at that bad car.
Trap queens, bro. You out here prophesying the downfall of America, and you over there worried about trap queens, man. That shows you how destroyed our people are, man. That shit pisses me off. Then he looks at us like we do anything.
You know,
Our people are
Goddamn lost.
it's this Molly set in great thing.
This is Proverbs 28:4. They that forsaketh the law praise the wicked, but such as keepeth the law content with them. Evil men understand not judgment. Okay, so evil men understand not judgment. Okay, so these motherfucking evil ass doers out here, they can't see what they're doing. They can't see the faults in their ways because they refuse to, because thou hast rejected knowledge. Hosea 4:6. Okay. But they seek the Lord, understanding all things. Better is the poor that walketh in uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways. Though he be rich, those who keepeth the law is a wise son. But he that is a companion of riots men shameth at his father. Okay, so if you out here doing wickedness unto the Lord, you're shaming your father. Okay, and if you want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, so to the best of your ability, you're a righteous son. He that be unsure and unjust increases his substance. He shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. And then I'm just
Even your prayer.
26, man.
sitting back praying like you got to
Yeah,
get some
it's
mercy
like
on you after you just got done doing
good.
some wicked shit, but your prayer is an abomination.
And this is, I'm gonna jump all the way down to 26, same verse. This is still the 28th verse, or chapter, Proverbs. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely shall he be delivered. And then jump into 29. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked breatheth rule, the people mourn. Okay, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He who covereth the faces of the judges thereof, if not who is he?
And that's explained in Maccabees, the first Maccabees. If you read that you'll very quickly realize who actually holds and has the world.
This bitch over here talking about praise the Lord.
Yeah, she gonna be destroyed. These Edomites gonna be destroyed. And they out here today really giggling and laughing a lot today. That's what they're doing.
29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increaseth, but the righteous seeth their fail. So we see y'all motherfuckers, man. We see y'all fail.
They're laughing at us, you're laughing at the Lord.
Hey,
your prayer is an abomination.
but it's cool, man, because I got this precept right here that's just gonna let you know in general, and this applies to these hoes too, man. And this is Sirach, 25th chapter, 2nd verse. 3 sorts of men my soul hated. And this is the Yahushua talking about the Lord, man. 3 sorts of men my soul hateth, and I'm greatly offended at their life. A poor man that is proud, a rich man that is a liar, that's a lot, and an old adulterer that do it. So the Lord hates you, you people who a poor man who's proud, including the 2/3, because they be the most proudest poor man. There ain't nobody more proud than a nigga to be broke. And that's just like the flat out truth. These Edomites will be broke and be proud, and they don't care because it's their kingdom.
I've seen a few proud Edomites because they're
Oh,
even
they're
though they might
always
be
proud.
broke at the moment,
Yeah,
they're trying to climb their way up the ladder. So they look down at somebody who's getting paid
Right.
more than them at the same job,
Edomites
looking
are
down at
always
them like,
proud,
yeah, but
man.
I'm an Edomite.
Trailer
I'm be ahead of you.
Trailer park Edomites are proud. You know what I'm saying? They be in the trailer park still think that they doing something
Still
tight.
talking that shit.
My car got 8 wheels.
Right, what the fuck you mean?
Like this
my
little
trailer
chunky
got
hub in
saved.
front of us talking about praise the Lord.
Right.
You look like a chunky ass Frodo.
Because ain't nobody gonna say you will get destroyed.
Look like fucking Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings.
I'm
Bitch, you
gonna
outside
just
your
read
mind.
on. And if thou hast gathered nothing in thy youth, how canst thou find anything in thine age? And how comely is wisdom of old men, and the understanding of counsel of men of honor. So these Edomites don't take counsel with men of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? They just have a repeated process of learning bullshit. And then they push more bullshit out into the world, and that's all that they do. Now you got people running around that don't believe nothing but bullshit. And the truth is so hard for them to conceive that it sounds fabricated. It's a problem, man. It's a serious problem. It's like epidemic.
People are
Truth is
lost.
so deep
Yeah.
that people
That's
can't
why
even
they.
comprehend
That's
it.
why they on that Islam. Because our
Right.
people are lost, and they hear somebody with fair speech like Louis Farrakhan, and so our people flock to them.
Come.
Anybody who has something to say, which sounds a little bit right, our people are gonna flock to them as long as they say the right words.
Come.
But he's a sellout too. He's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it tough.
He even admitted that he's a sellout.
Come on.
That brother Hasten is Coming Man put out a beautiful video on the blasphemies of that motherfucker. If any brothers watching this video, go ahead and check that out. 'Cause that's a beautiful lesson, man.
Come. And that was all that I really had on that, but I just wanted to touch on what you had basically said, man. How people just do evil shit and they don't fear no type of repercussion, like whatsoever. And the Lord said this so many times that He gonna jack you up for these transgressions, and people just they keep adding them up. They keep
It's funny
piling
too,
them up.
'cause when you yourself sin, man, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, I'll be horrified, man.
I'd be like, man, something bad about to happen to me today.
Right, like
Because I
that.
did something stupid. Or something like that.
It's because they have no fear of the Lord.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out then. Talking about touching up on the lot of the prophets. Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets. So that's another one showing the bride is wisdom. Yeah, because
Right.
it says she right there. So that, and I see a lot of women use this too. Because they see, it says she crieth out. So that's talking about us.
Right, it's talking about
yeah, so they try to run around. But you see how it's all backwards? If you have any little bit of knowledge, you were taught by a man.
Right. or just in general, if you know anything about the scriptures, man, the woman gets nothing without the exception of her man.
Her husband, not just any man.
No matter
Without her husband, she ain't shit.
Right.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Y'all hate knowledge.
They do hate knowledge, man. Nobody hates knowledge
How
like
long is this
art.
going to be? It's another year just passed, and he's still messing around in the world. It's like he just came out the Caucasus. Verse 23.
Right.
At least he wasn't with Jake.
That multitude a little thin these days. That
They must
multitude
be
a little weak.
out here, man. I'm ready to snap. I'm like a lion out here. I'm like a lion looking for some prey.
Turn you at my reproof. So what's that? I thought the people of the Lord was supposed to be nice. They're supposed to be ass kissers. They're supposed to bring out only the things you want to hear. So you'll be happy about your day. No, turn ye at my reproof. Because I'm going to reprove you, and happy is the man that gets reproved. If I'm doing anything that someone thinks wrong and they reprove me about it, I'm going to listen to it, and I'm gonna.
God why? For helping me, so the Lord does not see me in despair. Because anything that we do, man, is for each other. That's why the brothers reprove each other. So that's why it's for no other nation to come up here and speak. Because only we can minister to our people this truth and this doctrine and reprove them in it.
So let's just keep it real, man. With a white man, they like to teach us to know why. Esau ain't want you to know this.
So, you know, anytime you listen to a white man with a Bible in his hand trying to tell you something, that's a blasphemy. You know? That's an abomination. He knows not the scriptures.
Right.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. That's the Lord chooses you. You can't say, oh, I'm saved. You know, I decided to pick up my Bible and read it, and I chose the Lord. No, the Lord chose you. And it could even be for destruction. You could be brought up just to
wake up another brother
and be destroyed. So don't be acting all proud.
I got a precept for what this brother just said, and this is what, because you could be saved, man. The Lord could like to go about it this, but our people, 2/3 is generally what you're getting on. And also the heathen, man, the wicked, this is Proverbs 11 and 12. The wicked desire the net of evil men, but the root of righteousness yielded fruit. So if you're a wicked man, you know all the things that they care about, or they desire that net. They desire that snare. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. A man shall be satisfied with the good by the fruit of his mouth, and recompense of man's hands shall be rendered unto him. The way of the fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. So, virtually, man, the brother who just comes out here, man, reproof is important.
And that's also contributes to all you motherfuckers that just walk by.
Right.
All you Jake that just walk by and don't give an ear to the Lord's prophets.
Right.
That we've washed our hands clean. You should have stopped and listened, man. You should have stopped and listened to the word.
Go ahead, yeah, I'm good, brother. I could read all. I mean, it's just it goes back and forth. Yeah, that brother's so jacked up. It just goes on virtually saying the same thing over and over there.
It's verse 24.
She does. She irate me too. That's why I was like,
Because
right there.
I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. So y'all who just be walking by, or you know, or we try to say something and you just don't listen. This is who it's addressing. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. So you nigga woman who came up here trying to speak, and after I reproved you, you kept speaking, and you got louder, tried to speak over me. You didn't regard. You didn't listen to my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And,
The Lord's gonna laugh at your calamity.
I got
And he's gonna mock. He's gonna mock when your fear cometh. When you fear.
Oh, go ahead, brother. I just got
Yeah, let me just finish this up right quick.
So,
Just a few more verses. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So when this happens, when this calamity comes upon you, you're going to be looking up YouTube. You're going to be trying to come out here and listen to this, but you just ended up walking by and not listening. So the Lord's going to laugh at your calamity. You will seek him early, but you will not find him.
come.
We're out here for you.
And,
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. So by doing this, you hated knowledge. That's what you chose. Like you hated knowledge, you hated the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Oh, he said cuss words. I ain't listening to him. You despise my reproof. You despise my reproof. Because I said a word that you didn't like. Some more verses.
oh, you good, brother?
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be fulfilled with their own devices. You reap what you sow.
That's also talking about you fulfill with your own devices, man. You fulfill with having an iPhone in your hand. You fulfilled with having an Xbox at home. You cool because you can play 2K. Hey, man, I ain't trying to worry about a Mashiach, man. I'm trying to get my player to 99.
Let's see that 99 player save you then.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see him stand against the
99.
Lord.
Let's see hit that. Let's see if he hits that buzzer beater when you're having that conversation with the Lord.
This ain't no game. You ain't gonna get back up.
Hell no.
Unless you the elect.
Let's see.
Y'all cool because you got an iPhone, tablets, man.
This is verse 32. For the turning away of simplicity shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely. If you listen to this, you're going to dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Don't be quiet, shout it.
Oh, we ain't gonna
Come
stop.
on. Shout it out.
We ain't never gonna
Come
stop.
on.
Anyway, she said shout it.
Please to see you boys out here like this, for real.
We do this every Saturday if we can.
Huh?
We do this every Saturday if we can. Yes, ma'am.
That was it, brother. Go ahead and jump on what you got.
I'm gonna jump on, and this is just more on what I was reading before. And Salak, that was 12 and 12 that I read prior, and I really should have stayed in that chapter because it's just a lot of heat in it, and I'm just gonna continue on with that. And this here is I'm reading. This is Proverbs 12 and 23, and this just goes for like how the brother was saying, man. How if you don't have no wisdom, it's gonna show forth really quick. Because I'll just read it to you. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. So when people come up against this, come up with truth and they don't know nothing, it's quick for them to start just saying stuff, saying about how they feel or what they think. Or the Lord doesn't care what you think because he wrote it down for himself. It's in the scriptures. He told you how to think, not the opposite.
That always goes back, man. Does the clay talk shit to the potter?
Come.
He made you.
He made you. He created your spirit, period. You choose to do that. So the heaviness of the heart of man maketh him stupid, but the good word maketh him glad. And the righteous,
God bless you guys.
God bless you, man. And the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth him. And the slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting, but substance of a diligent man is precious. Just virtually saying, man, that if you have knowledge, you deal with it in a way where you're not being righteous or unrighteous as hell, or wicked as hell, or lying your ass off. And the righteous man, when he hunts something and he holds on to it, he preserves it with that soul. You know what I'm saying? He keeps his meat fresh. Whereas Esau just let it bleed or something, you know? Or a wicked person just doesn't give a damn.
That also goes back to what I was saying to these brothers the other day when we were watching that rabbit go, and I was like, I bet you I could kill that rabbit right now. But I wouldn't do that because I don't need it.
And it's unrighteous of some to
I
do
don't
that.
need to do that. But Esau would kill that rabbit for fun, for sport.
Right.
Probably put a firecracker in its mouth or something.
To
watch
see
it
his
explode.
head blow up.
Just to do it, man.
That's that
Probably
devil
in his
shit.
ass.
Just to do it.
And then the way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway thereof there is no death. So if you live righteously, man, even if you die in a physical form, there's no death for you. The Lord's going to exalt you in a spiritual form, and then therefore you get to come back and be righteous. So it's, how can you fuck this up? It's just like the Lord gives you every opportunity to do right, even when you fuck up. And I just wanted to read the beginning of this because this applies to just what it takes to get this word, or for a brother, or for a son to get this word, the son of Israel. A wise son heareth his father's instruction, or heareth his father's instruction, but not a scorner heareth not rebuke. So he's virtually saying, man, that when you hear this truth, a wise son of Israel, Joshua, he hears this as reproof. He hears this as instruction, righteous instruction. Whereas the coon nigga or the brother who's not, mentally stable enough to abstain or receive this knowledge.
Our family's a perfect example.
Right, and I know plenty of them that are not on the level to receive this knowledge. They see it as reproof. They see it as a scorn, as hatred, as somebody hating on them. And they get all booty hurt and mad, like how you gonna hate on my God, or how you gonna hate on this, or my lifestyle, or the fact that I eat bacon bits, or whatever it may be. But man, it's because you don't read the scriptures.
They try to. So, Mark, I was just gonna say they try to cover up their own wickedness. You're over here eating pork. Oh, you can't eat pork. You can't. The Bible says not to eat pork. And the brother just read. Well, I think that was you that just read. The Lord doesn't change.
Right. Yeah, I did just read that.
And I know those scriptures that you're talking about. You need to dig a little bit deeper.
Right.
Because that's not what it's talking about. I think there's like 3 of them in the New Testament that they get that out of. And you just trying to what's the word? Justify your own wickedness.
Come. And a man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of his transgression shall eat violence.
Yeah, somebody, even if they didn't read, they should still hear that you shouldn't eat pork and think twice about it. Because, I got to look into it a little bit too, but I saw that Jelly had pork, and I haven't even touched it, and I haven't even looked into it.
You told me that.
I haven't looked into it yet, Ak. I want to, but I haven't had time. But ever since then, I still haven't even touched it. Because I'm not trying to I don't think it has pork.
Right.
But jelly is let's be real, man. Jelly's not meat. That's not pork.
Yeah.
There could possibly be pig in that.
Right.
What are you talking about? Examine before you rebuke. Yup.
Hey, go ahead, brother. I was good on mine. There's a lot more I could bring out, but you was teaching, so I just had to.
You were just talking, so Spirit jumped on me to say a couple things.
It's all good. You got anything else, Isaac? That you had, brother?
Nah,
I know you was holding something.
You got something?
I got blue ink on my thumb from holding something for so long.
I was gonna pull out something on the false creeds, but
Right. Yeah, that was really it. That was it on that. Yeah, we can do that. I'm cool with that. All right.
With that, all praises, honor, and glory to you.
How was shy?
Okay. Double honors to the elders, brothers pushing this truth. Rock Thought, y'all brothers in the East Coast, man. I wish y'all health. Hope y'all brothers are all right. Over there getting snowed in, man. Enduring, man. This is getting to the end of the race here. Death to America.
Death to America.
And watch Esau's kingdom burn, man. It's gonna be glorious. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua.
Death to all you nations too, and you Edomites especially.
Death to the heathens in all nations.
And our enemies
that are not Israel.
Shalom. Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom.